Hi, Libra. Let's take a look at the weekend. This is good for the sun, rising moon, or Venus sign of Libra. Keep in mind, as always, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, look at readings for your rising moon or Venus sign on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. Also, the link to my website to schedule a private reading is in the description below. I'm going to do you versus them. I'm not going to dive too deep because I've been going deep for you guys. And I'm going to do like a quick Celtic cross just to see what the weekend looks like. Wanted to use my Zodiac deck. Wanted to let the solar system and the planets and the constellations talk. You're in Vesta and the 10th house, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. That's what Vesta is. So you're being quietly dignified right now, Libra. And the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. I also got career and finances for you. So I feel like for the weekend, you guys are going to be more focused on the pentacle realm. You might be working on the house. You might be working this weekend, maybe spending time with family or something like that. You'll be more focused on your achievements in the outside world. The 10th house is kind of going to kind of preoccupy you this weekend. And I think that you're finding that goddess within. Even my gentleman can find the goddess within. You're going within for like a sacred, looking for your spiritual center right now, being very quiet and dignified. Some of you, this is like High Priestess energy. I do have Sagittarius in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you might have been focused on a Sag. Maybe now you're not. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So some of you are not feeling super confident right now, or maybe a little unenthusiastic about love. You're not shooting out that arrow. Maybe more Saturn energy this weekend, which restricts a little bit, as opposed to the Jupiterian energy. Either that or you've just rejected a Sagittarius. But I like both of those. Even when I start to do a relationship reading and this comes out, your guides are saying, hey, don't forget about your 10th house. Focus on your spiritual relationship with yourself and the universe. You guys check it out. One of my clients got me this wand. Now I'm a real queen of wands. Zap. I love it. It's like our little birthday thing this month. Happy solar return to all of you, by the way. So wanted to use the Romance Angel deck, which I don't use a lot, but I wanted to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now, I noticed the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands came out for you. So I think right now you're like a little meh. Maybe I guess I need a little bit of excitement with the Page of Wands. Like you're mildly interested. You are looking for something to excite you. I think you're feeling a little bored right now emotionally. That's how you're seeing yourself. Like, I mean, I guess. So your guides are saying, look, in regards to love, if you're feeling a little bored, look for some excitement. You do need to put forth a little bit of effort, but you don't need to go overboard. Only give as much as you receive. Also, finances and career came out. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So your career and your finances are affecting your relationships right now. Maybe they're bleeding into one another to a degree. Stay optimistic about your love life and about life in general. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I've had several personal clients this week come to me very depressed. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've had kind of a down week, or the last 2 weeks have been kind of down for me too. So if you've been feeling a little down and stuck, you're not alone. Stay optimistic. Put forth a little bit of effort. Try to bring career and the rest of your life into balance. That's important, it would appear. So you're coming out, Libra, as the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. So semi-interested this weekend in something. What's between you and another energy? This could all be you as well if there's like no one in focus. The Page of Swords. So someone's a little defensive and anxious about communication, thinking of a new way to communicate, curious, maybe a little stalky, but emotional communication isn't really happening. Someone's kind of on guard. You're on guard. They're on guard. Like, tell me more, but whatever. The challenge is the Knight of Cups. So this could be some mixed signals being sent. Like, the challenge is maybe someone, either you or someone around you, really wants to romanticize it, but the other one doesn't. Or like somebody comes on really strong emotionally. They sure make you think that they have feelings for you, but then they're all guarded with communication. Or you're trying to, figure out for yourself whether or not someone's just being Romeo with you or not. A person in your energy is a little bit more interested than you are, maybe. I have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a fire sign, another air sign, a water sign. So wanting to plant the seed, if this is all you, Libra, I'm seeing a slow progression towards wanting to put energy into something, but you want the seed to manifest. You want to plant it. But if this is a person around you, I think they're a little bit more interested than you are because you're the page and they're the knight. They're excited, they're fun, sexy, they want to have a good time, they want to plant this seed. And I would, when I see this card combination, if you're going to be sexually active this weekend, wrap it up because that's quite literally a seed planted. Not kidding. But I do have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So maybe someone's kind of slinking away or being a little strategic, or you're feeling a little insecure, like someone might kind of slink out of a communication or a situation, or you just feel like you need to be strategic and act upon your own behalf and tread lightly in a situation. That could be a person around you and not you. Let's see what comes out for your feelings. Spirit for Libra. Show me how Libra feels. Show me how Libra feels this weekend. That's too many cards. Too many cards. Show me clearly, Spirit, how Libra feels this weekend. That Five of Wands. I think you're feeling some tension. Maybe you feel like you and this person don't have enough in common. Or the Five of Wands is where we just get out there and try something. It could also be in your environment this weekend. There's a lot of tension, a lot of diverse opinions. Ten of Cups. You do want long-term stability, though, and emotional stability in your life. Family. This could be happening in family. It's like you're willing to give something a go because ultimately you want long-term happiness and stability. How does this person feel about Libra? The Page of Cups. Oh, they're interested emotionally in you, but it's a tiny little display of emotion. The Lovers. Okay, maybe not. Wow, this person's showing me, if this is a new relationship, this person's interested. I don't know how interested you are. I think you feel some tension with them. I think family or long-term stability might be something that you're not sure about. How does Libra really feel? What does Libra really want in this relationship? Queen of Pentacles. I think you're very focused on career right now. This is 10th house stuff. Or you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You want something mature, stable, grounded. Okay. What else does Libra want in this relationship? Other than that, or you're talking to a Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Wands. Honestly, I feel like this weekend you guys are going to be really focused on health, family, career, the Pentacle realm, self-development. You're holding still right now. The Three of Wands has been coming out a lot lately. Like we just stand there and think, what's the full growth potential in this situation? I'll make plans for the future. I'm not going to move at the moment. Okay, what does this person really want? Six of Cups. If it's a person from the past, they miss you. Or if it's not a person from the past, they just want something sweet, innocent, light. They could have kids as well. What else does this person want from Libra? I think that came out in your last reading, the World. This person, this could be something that this person ended with you, or they could be far away from you. They miss you if they're far away from you. I'm not necessarily seeing commitment because the Lovers has choices and so does the Knight of Wands. This could be Gemini here. This could be something that ended and this person misses you. This could also be someone you see on the World Wide Web, or the world is at this person's fingertips. They're kind of paused between one cycle and the next. What action will this person take towards Libra? Eight of Cups. Well, they're walking away from something. They might be walking away from you and moving towards something else, or they've recently walked away from something. Temperance. This person's being very calm and passive with you. As a matter of fact, this might have ended with you. You might be a part of their past and they've moved on to something new. Or they've recently walked away from something, or they want to put the past behind and bring balance to the situation. We'll see what the final outcome is. What action is Libra going to take? This might have been like over before it started. The Four of Coins, well, you're holding back and holding on to something. Finances and resources might be tight for you right now. Ace of Wands, you do want something with new growth potential. I think this is all you, to be perfectly honest. I kind of don't feel like this is a person in your energy, Libra. I think that this is all you. That you're willing to give something a try, but you do want long-term stability. You want something grounded and practical and nurturing. You could be at a distance from a person or something. You could be recalling your past cycle, missing your past person. You want to get out there and try something new. You want to dip your toe in the water. You definitely want value alignment with the Lovers here, or you're missing someone, but you've had to walk away and bring calm and peace and balance. The challenge is the romanticizing. The challenge is pouring your heart into something and expressing emotions without going overboard. I actually don't really like the Knight of Cups all the time, unless you can prove it. Like, that's flowery words, youth, beauty, charm. I mean, that's great and all, but I really want this to turn into a king or a queen. What's the final outcome for the next couple of days? Six of Swords, I think you're in a place of transition, moving on to calmer waters. If this is a person from your past, they want to apologize, they feel something with you, but something from the past needs to be left behind, and balance and peace and calm brought to the situation. Knight of Pentacles to the Chariot, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I think someone put a lot of work into something and were very determined, only to get their heart broken and feel left out in the cold. Ooh, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. I think you're quickly moving on from something like that, Libra. If this is a person in your environment, you could be far away from them, or they're doing life review about you. Show me Libra overall for the weekend. Third, fourth, and fifth. Ten of Swords, my goodness. Some of you have been going through some kind of a crisis. Pain, hurt. This could be a reactivation of something. I'm just going to add 2 reversals. Two more shuffles. Here's the Ten of Cups flipping into the reverse with the Empress. So not value alignment. Could have to do with marriage, family. This could also be a health issue as well. Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck right now. I think some of you are just very worried about being hurt again in a situation. You're stressed out. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for Libra this weekend? The Five of Pentacles. Some of you are going through some kind of a financial hit, or you're really hurt, or you felt left out in the cold. And you're recalling that past cycle as you think about moving into something new. Some of you are worried about money. It's just a lacking mindset as well. You're worried. Not getting what you need, that's for sure. What's driving Libra? What's driving Libra? The Emperor in reverse. Some of you have been dealing with an Aries or someone who's like a total authoritarian. Some of you feel the need to stand up to someone who's been bullying you and overpowering you, or you just feel like you don't have a lot of structure and authority. Maybe you feel like you've lost some control in some way. Knight of Cups. Interesting. Make sure you're not over romanticizing some asshole that hurt you, because if that's what you're doing, stop. Some of you have not given up on love, though. You're just having or pouring your heart into something creatively, even if it's work. You're just having a hard time establishing authority and structure. Taking a logical, practical approach might be an issue. Some of you, this is just about finances. What's happening deep within, the recent past, deep within for Libra? Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, you guys are having a hard time moving on from something. You're circling the harbor. Or somebody's doing that with you. They might be coming back around to control you with their flowery words. It's only hurting you. Ace of Swords. Some of you keep going back to something because you're convinced it's the right idea, but it's not, because the star is in reverse. Or someone keeps doing that with you and you're like, this is making me distrust everything. It's holding you back to not let go of something. 5 of Cups in reverse. Your guides are saying, get over it. Emotionally, all the way, get over it with the 5 of Cups in reverse. It was just a personal setback. Move on and forgive yourself first and foremost. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Swords. I think for a lot of you, this is about family, wealth, resources, long-term commitments here. This is the deconstruction of the karmic empire, because the 10 of Pentacles is about wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, equal contribution. In the reverse, it's the darker side of wealth or financial failure and loss or divorce even. Don't beat yourself up for your past mistakes. And if you've made any mistakes that have gotten you into financial crisis, definitely get creative and pour your heart into it, but you're going to have to establish some kind of structure and stop circling the harbor to something. It's not taking you to a place of freedom and healing with the star. And you might know that, but you might have some sort of unfinished business with someone somewhere. You're just not able to move on yet, but you know you want to. Okay, what's coming in for Libra? The 6 of Wands in reverse. I think you're going to be focused more on your private achievements and your personal definition of success. I think your ego might be a little bruised this weekend. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you guys, what's with the guilt and the identity crisis? Feeling like you can't be flexible and adaptable, feeling like you can't hold your head high. Someone's having issues with their ego, maybe. And of course, I could be picking up on an energy around you. But you're meant to hold your head high and be celebrated. And the 7 of Swords sometimes is where we do have to be strategic and act upon our own behalf and tread lightly and be the lone wolf. Carefully get out of a situation with only what belongs to us. You seem to be struggling to move on from something. And you seem to be feeling guilty about it in some way. Oh, I know cross watchers are loving this. Like, I just heard someone say, I know that Libra's guilty. Yeah, that's why I turned the fucking comments off, because I don't want to hear your mouths. No offense. But Libras do people wrong just like everybody else. So, yeah. Okay, how does Libra see themselves? The 3 of Wands. Yep, you're holding still, trying to figure out what to do. I don't think you feel like you can put yourself on display right now. I think you're focusing on trying to figure out how to get out of some situations that make you a little uncomfortable. And I think that you are focused more on your own personal achievements and private achievements as opposed to putting yourself out there. This is a really weird reading. What's in the environment overall? What's Libra's response to the environment? 2 of Pentacles. Well, you're busy. You're juggling a lot. You are trying to be flexible and adaptable. I think you guys have a lot going on this weekend. I think you're trying to figure out how to make everything work and bring your life into synthesis and balance. For some of you, it's about budget, resources, time, and money. What are they feeling? What is Libra feeling? No, too many cards. What is Libra feeling? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse now. So I think that you're very focused on self-care, nurturing yourself, working out any financial independence, work-home conflicts, health, weight. I think you're going to spend a lot of time focusing on the self. Either that or I just heard, this is so weird. I just heard someone say someone just doesn't want a mature relationship. Maybe they don't. Don't dumb yourself down. Okay. What's the final outcome? The Four of Wands, you're just trying to maintain a level of stability here. This is, we want a homecoming, but I think this is more about focusing on taking care of yourself this weekend, Libra, and focusing on home, family, the foundation of your house, your life. Do you have any advice, Spirit? Nine of Swords. Address whatever you're anxious, worried, and fearful of. Some of you are having sleep issues, nightmares even, or you're having anxiety and worry. Get to the bottom of what this is and address it. Something's stressing you out. Six of Cups. I think you're missing someone. You're recalling the past quite a bit. You're homesick for something. I think that's a trigger and stressing you out. For some of you, this is about children or a person you've known a long time. The High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Spend time alone to get grounded and get in touch with your own intuition. Here's the Vesta energy. Don't let the past trigger you. Four of Coins in reverse. We got two fours showing up now as advice or in your energy here. Focus on stability, Libra, right where you are, and let go of anything you've been holding on to. You must shed the old. Also watch for overspending and financial issues. If any of you are stressed out about money, it's because you need to budget just a little bit better. You might only have two pentacles to rub together. Some of you are not working right now. For some of you, this is about finances and resources. Some of you feel like you need to keep quiet and keep some of your plans to yourself right now and what's going on. I don't think you want to show the whole world what you're thinking and feeling. Listening to your intuition. You could be connecting to another Pisces or a Libra or a Cancer this weekend. So a little bit of back and forth here. I would focus on trusting yourself. And I'm really surprised by this Ten of Swords. I almost was like, no, I don't like that. But if you guys are dealing with something painful this weekend, or you experience some kind of an issue that is threatening your stability, you will have to get creative and pour your heart into it, like the Knight of Cups. But I wouldn't romanticize anything until you can be logical and practical. Either that or you guys are just rejecting an Aries or a Leo maybe. Definitely focus on this balance. I think you guys are balancing a lot, but the truth is I think you're stressed out. I think that you're recalling the past. It's not in reverse, so you're not like living in the past, like in a bad way, but you're feeling a connection to something that's making you anxious. You just need to go within and find that sacred center and get that quiet dignity. Definitely focus on the 10th house. That's the thing. Yeah. You might have a hard time communicating this weekend, or somebody's doing that with you. The High Priestess can be a little ghosty sometimes, like she needs her time alone. So make that clear to people around you if you can't really talk. If you need time alone, you can't put yourself out there. That just might be a weekend for inner work and thinking about your achievements and status and what you're doing next with your life. Again, with the financial and career piece. And make the effort if you want relationships to work out, and definitely stay optimistic. Yeah. Okay, Libra, that's the weekend tea. I hope it resonates with you guys, and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.